Welcome back. For some reason, it's telling me I got to load a new sandbox. So here we are. We're at 9-6, 9.6. And we're going to deal with a flat file. And they want us to utilize this code that they've already created. So we've got an incoming flat file name, an outgoing, so whatever we're going to read in and whatever we're going to write to, and how long we want the line to be. Now, from here, they said something about the line length, that it needs to be greater than or equal to 40. So anything over 40 is a no-go. So I want us to go ahead and right here, we're going to do what we got to do. And we need to do a conditional. And I'll save us a little bit of time. I'll put what our condition's going to be, and we'll walk through it. So, get a little bit more space here so we can come on up. So, at this point, we've got the line width comes in, and we need to check the condition on it and see, is this thing less than 40, or is it greater than or equal to 40? If it's less than 40, we got an error. If it meets the criteria, we're going to create two connections. A read-in connection to that in file, and a write-out connection to the output file. So that should be pretty straightforward, a logic that's taking place here. Now, from there, we're going to do a couple of things. And what we're going to do has to do with linked list iterator. So, come down a little bit, paste in here, and here we are right here. So, we're going to, in this first line, we're going to use this array list. And the list iterator already exists within the linked list class. So we're going to create an instance of list iterator, call it list, and for each line that's in that input file that we have an open connection to, we're going to go through and see if it's just a new line character, or is it actually words. If it is new line, then we're going to go ahead and put new line in our list iterator. If it's actually words, we're going to split up that line into words, and for each word that's in words, we're going to insert that into our list. So then that list, we want to see what the first one is, and we're going to go through and utilize characters, or I shouldn't say characters, we're going to utilize functionality that we've dealt with in the past few videos. This has next and next. And we'll just pop right on through it to see what is there and what's taking place. When we're all done, we'll close our output file. Now, one of the things they didn't do, I've got a housekeeping issue with it, but um, it's their exercise, not necessarily mine. They've created it, but I'm funny about the aspect of when you're done with something, close it. So this input file, we did it here, and we went and got what we needed from input, but we never closed it. So what I want to do is I want to go test this and see where we stand right now relative to this, because it's about all they really wanted us to do. And they're good with it. What I want to do is I want to take this line, and I want you to be in the habit of here, when we're done with it, we close it. So we went through each line in that input file. When we're done with it, let's just close it. Close that connection. That connection is an active live connection. All we had to do was just read that stuff in. When we were done reading it in, let's just be done with it. Check and see if it's still happy with it. And it's still happy with it. So we created the connection here. So this is where we opened it. We created and opened that connection. And here we went ahead and closed it up when we're done. Created, opened, closed when we were done. All right. So there's 9.6. It's not all that complex. See 9.7.